Hi there, everybody, and welcome to another Tim Hortons parking lot and another See It or Skip It review. I just got out of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and yeah, here's my reaction. There are basically three things that go on to a good and effective Ant-Man movie. One is Scott Lang, that character, always has one foot in the normal world and one foot in the superhero world. And it's that tension that kind of drives the movie. It also has, unlike a lot of the other films, Scott Lang, his character, has to depend on his normal or even unreputable regular friends, Luis and Kurt and, what is the other one? Anyway, ex-con security. And that kind of, these two elements really ground the character and make him an interesting character to watch. And then on top of that is what is, and this is not every MCU movie, but the other two Ant-Man movies and all the successful MCU movies, and well, successful movies in general, they have definite, like real narrative momentum, a real beginning, a real middle, and a real end. And this one doesn't have those things. And it is a crying fucking shame. And I'll get into the crying shame part in a second. But in this film, he is not that home and superhero world. There's no tension between them anymore. It's almost blown off early in the first act, and he's just a superhero with doing superhero stuff with his kind of superhero family. We don't see anyone else grounding him because they go into the quantum realm right away. So there's no Luis and the crew to kind of help them get out of their jam. There's no normal people that they can kind of draw strength from. And then last, but certainly not least, it is, boy, for all the stuff that's going on in this movie, and there's a lot, it was over halfway over, and I'm looking at my watch and I'm going, I guess the movie started. And we've all been there, right? You're kind of going, well, I wonder when it's going to start. I wonder when I'm going to feel it kicking into gear. And it doesn't have that. And another thing that it doesn't have that I think really makes for a compelling MCU movie, a compelling movie, is you never really feel that anyone's actually threatened. The stakes seem so low, so small. Witty wordplay, because they're in the quantum realm. Anyway, so you're missing all these things. And so it makes for a rather mediocre, it's a mediocre flick. And it is a crying shame, because the quantum world they build has got so much going on that there is parts of me as I'm watching it going, boy, this would be a cool world to have a different movie in. And that's kind of nuts. So with that in mind, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, see it or skip it. If you haven't guessed already, I'm saying skip it. Just wait for it to come out in Disney Plus, and in the meantime, go on to Disney Plus and watch Loki. It does everything that this doesn't, and boy, it's so good. All right, thanks for checking out the video.